slip grip, and this really does help you stay in control, gives you independence, helps you have peace of mind knowing that you can get in and out of the car safely. It is ageless because it doesn't matter how old you are when that ground is slippery, when there's wet leaves underneath you, when there's ice underneath you. And here's the thing, it's available at a clearance price of less than $20 bill. To get this home today, want to say good morning to Denise Refko. Good morning. Hi.
It's so nice to work with you.
It's really nice to work with you too. I've actually been watching you for years, so I'm happy to be here. She brings us items that make our lives easier in our home, and this is an item that really just makes our lives easier and makes us feel like we can maintain our independence.
It really does, and thank you for saying it's ageless and timeless, because the standard Metro car handle, what it really is an assistive device that helps people who struggle when they get in and out of their car. This is the beak of the handle, and the beak goes right into here. This is the striker plate. Now the striker plate is on 99% of vehicles. It's what holds your door onto the car. So you simply put the beak into the striker plate. Now you've got a removable armrest. So what you have in essence is leverage to help you stabilize you, get into the car safely, take it out, close the door, put on your seatbelt, and then most people really struggle getting out. Right. So what you can do is you reinstall it, there it is in a blink. Now you have the leverage to turn and pivot yourself, put the full amount of your body's weight on it. This holds up to 500 pounds, by the way, because I'll show you this little demo, not intended for this, but this is kind of just to give you the idea of how secure it is. So now you don't have to worry about mom or dad losing their footing or falling or twerking your back or twisting a knee or hip when you get in and out.
Or yourself. Perhaps maybe you have a bad knee, perhaps you have a bad ankle, maybe you're going through surgery, maybe you're pregnant. There's all of these reasons why it gets harder to get in and out of the car, and it really could have something to do with your age, but it could not have something to do with that. Clearance price of $19.98. This is customer top rated. Over 108,000 have been sold here at QVC, and we have phenomenal reviews. In fact, over 290 5-star reviews on this. I gotta say, I've watched this presentation many times, and I always thought this was a heavy item. It's very, very light, but it's deceiving because it holds up to so much weight.
It holds up to 500 pounds. And you know what I like about it? It's discreet. So, you know, if you are very independent and you want to maintain that dignity, the last thing you want is to draw attention to yourself getting in and out of the vehicle. This is as simple as pulling this out of the side panel or your pocketbook or console. There's installation, glove box. Nobody knows it's assisting you. It's such a big assistance for such a little device. So now you can get in and out and be sure-footed. Know that mom and dad's in safely. Know that you're not twerking yourself. Twerking, not twerking.
Not twerking. That's okay.
Twerking yourself, getting in and out of the car.
6:04 a.m. You're allowed to say twerking. Well, here's the thing too. I would encourage you at this clearance price, because we don't have a reorder on clearance price items, pick up multiples of these. I would say 2 per car, 1 for the driver, 1 for the passenger. You know, you don't want to get into a situation where the driver needs to use it, then you walk around to the other side of the car and give it to the passenger. You can both be very discreet about it. You have your own. I highly recommend it, that clearance price, less than a $20 bill. Now is the time to pick up more of these than just one. Think about every car you have. I would get this for teenagers. I would get this for my parents. I would get this for my grandparents. It truly is an ageless piece, because each one of us at some point is going to have something that makes it hard. I can say at 5'2", it's hard for me to get into a big old pickup truck.
And that's the thing, because when you're little and petite, it's so hard to get into big trucks and SUVs. And likewise, if you're big, how do you get into a small little bucket seat car? But the thing is if you travel too, you don't always have, you don't know what kind of car people have. So if you have this, you could just control it yourself. You could be in and out and know that you're going to be dignified and trust that you're not going to fall.
You know, I love anything that helps us maintain our independence.
Me too.
You know, it really is just a feel-good item. It's customer top rated, clearance price of less than $20. Of course, you can break that into 3 easy payments of $6 and change using your Q card. It holds up to how much weight?
Up to 500 pounds.
So truly, put your weight on it. But I just want to stress again how light this is.
Lightweight.
Oh, And there's a fun feature in
Yes,
here.
a couple of fun features. A little hidden key fob, so if you wanted to put maybe a mailbox key or a house key, you can hide it in here. And not pertain to right now, this time of year, but there's a little ice scraper on the other side. But just, again, very lightweight, very discreet, ergonomically correct and comfortable in your hand. Throw it in your pocketbook or the side of the car, and you're good to go.
Well, and I also want to mention, I love that you said that ergonomic design, but it also has a nice grip on it as well.
Yeah.
So even if, you know, you had a little, like, a little
slippery
moisture
or
or
wet.
something,
Yeah.
you have a nice grip on here as well. And really what it's going to do is keep you dignified, give you peace of mind, help you maintain your independence to get both in and out of the car. I think of people from all walks of life. I think about my friends right now who are pregnant. They always talk about how hard it is to get in and out of the car because their center of gravity has changed. And you do not want to slip
No,
if you're pregnant.
you don't want to twist and you don't want to slip. You sure-footedness and guaranteed.
Well, thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you.
This is really fabulous. Clearance price, $19.98. That is clearance, which means you're not getting, or we're not getting, we're not getting any more of these back in. Consider picking up multiples while we still have them. Item V31042. Coming up a little bit later in the show, this is my pick of the show, as a matter of fact.